the issues around sort of Zane's law is obviously, for us it's obviously known as Lane. Obviously what's clear is that the legal powers for the current Environmental Protection Act are not sufficiently clear or strong, and as a result of a recent court case, in some senses fortunately, the interpretation of the Act by the judge was actually helpful to us and created some new case law which we can sort of rely upon. The Zane Law campaign wants a law in place which again will be clear, strong, and gives government and local authority powers to act and have the appropriate funding to help do so. And certainly in Havering, the health and safety of our residents is an absolute top priority, and therefore we should put our full weight behind the campaign along with our local MPs. I'm absolutely delighted that we have here tonight Zane's father, Kai. Kai, would you like to address the chamber?
Thank you. Good evening. This is Zane, and I'm Zane's daddy. I'm also a grieving father. I remind all gatherings, from Parliament to local resident groups, that the death of a child should never be political, and I also remind them that you are what you do, not what you say. A simple hope is that what happened to my family and other families in the coalition known as the UK Landfill Campaign will not happen again to your families, but it's up to everyone to act. Zane's Law could mark a victory for the communities of Havering and represent a cultural, institutional shift in approach for the council. Havering could join the growing number of progressive councils keen to serve and protect the public from the dangers and harm caused by toxic, contaminated land and related waters. Zane's Law, also known as the Clean Land Human Rights Act, is about clean, healthy and sustainable environments. Zane's Law simply calls for homes to be a safe place for everyone. The failure of systems to be transparent can result in disgraceful acts. These acts hold back the ability of this country to keep its citizens and its children safe. It is poignant at this time of COP30 and the remembrance of brave warriors to know Zane died in what a top-selling newspaper called the most toxic cover-up of them all. The pain of the preventable loss of precious children is quite unbearable. If this motion is approved, it tells every family, every child and every firefighter that their lives matter, and Havering Council are prepared to fight for ordinary people across their many great communities. Please understand, though our words are provided free, it has not been without horrific cost to Zane's mummy and I. I bid that you give extra hugs to your children and little ones, and rest in peace, Zane.
Okay. Thank you, Colin. Thank you very much.